What's up everyone? Welcome to a new tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to create this cinematic title reveal, and it's super simple to do in a couple steps. I'm also going to show you how to bring the text behind objects such as trees. So if you like this video, please click that thumbs up and subscribe because I'm going to be making some more stuff in the future. So we're in Premiere Pro and we have this little video clip right here. All you have to do is press T on your keyboard and click anywhere in your program window. Now I'm going to type cinematic because I think that's cool, and you can click this little TT button down here to do all caps, or you can just leave it off if you are typing in all caps. But now you're going to want to pick a font that looks pretty good to you. I'm using this one called Railway Thin, and what I would recommend is doing the center align text and then align this to the center of your image by using the align vertically and align horizontally buttons right here. Now we like to space this out, but watch what happens. When you space it out, there's like a little space at the edge. So actually, you're gonna leave this at 0 and then just highlight all of the letters before your last one and then drag your spacing out or your tracking. So now that we've done that, you can align center and vertically again, and then bring your text layer to the length of your video layer that you want to animate. So now we have this, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cinematic, but how do we actually create the effects? Well, let's head about halfway in so we know our middle point, and then go to the effects tab and type in Gaussian blur. Drag that Gaussian blur onto your text layer down here in the timeline, and then all we have to do is add a keyframe right here since we are in the middle, and then go to the beginning and let's drag our blur, let's say up to 350 looks pretty good. And you can right click on your first one, go to ease out, highlight your second keyframe, go to ease in. Now what that has done is it's created this nice little simple, smooth little blur that almost looks like mist, which is kind of cool. So now all we have to do is add that little mirror effect to make the letters flip up on top of each other. So type in mirror, drag on the mirror effect, and you'll instantly notice right away that nothing's happening. Well, if you change your reflection angle, you'll see that this starts to come in to our image. So what we need to do is set it to actually 90 degrees. So now we have it to 90 degrees, so it's blurring in, and then we have that little mirror effect going on, which is kind of cool. And you can keyframe this and stuff, like so you can have it come in or you can have it go away, but we're actually just going to leave it right here and we're going to create a mask. So let's click on this create 4-point polygon mask, and let's drag this over our entire image. Hold shift on the ending keyframes and drag those out. So now we have something like this. Bump up the feather till it blends in a little bit, just like that. And what we want to do is add a keyframe in the beginning under the mask path, and then go somewhere towards the end, and then we're going to click on the mask and let's actually drag it down so then it reveals our text layer just like so, and drag that to the edge. And then so now we have our cinematic text reveal. And you can always adjust the video beneath your clip if you want to get your desired look. And to top things off, I would recommend adding a keyframe at the beginning of the scale and then maybe go up to 110 in the end, and then drag that keyframe to the end, add an ease out and then an ease in at the end. So then the final look looks like this. Now real quick, if you guys want to put the text behind a tree layer, all you have to do is hold Option on a Mac or Alt on a PC and drag your video layer on top, and then click on your top layer, and then let's head over here to the opacity tab and then create a free draw Bezier. So all you have to do is make a point on your tree and then move that so that the text is behind it, because this is the top video layer. So click the keyframe button on the mask path, click on your mask button so you can see your mask, go a couple frames forward and just move your mask so that the edge of the tree is the edge of the text layer. So then when you go back and forth, you can start to see your text reappear and disappear with the actual tree. Now this will take some time to do, but once you do it properly and then adjust the mask feather so it's a nice little blend, you'll get something like this. Well, sweet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, and if you did, please let me know down in the comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe because I'm going to be making some more stuff in the future. Peace.